Hello everyone, and today we're going to do uh, something that I haven't done before, a tier list. I figured out how to get OBS working on my laptop, so yeah, I can do tier list now. Um, um, and we are ranking the Dark Deception levels. Um, 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 I played a lot of Dark Deception on my channel. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do chapter 5 or not because my PC is basically broke and I'm not sure if we can get it fixed or not. So I might attempt to play on my laptop, but it's not running Mascot Mayhem very well. But I think it'll at least be playable unless of course it crashes. Anyway, on to the video. Monkey Business. B tier for me. I think it's a solid start. Up, 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 a very good first level. You don't have any powers in this level, so you have nothing to defend yourself. Um, you basically just run away. I like the Into Madness secret. Um, I'm a bit mixed about the about the Chef Monkey boss fight. I don't think they should have added it in from Monsters and Morals because in that game it um, 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 because in Monsters and Morals it makes sense what that's there because it's a spin-off and it's not taking it so seriously but um, um, but it doesn't really work in the main game. I will say though it is better um, given the feeling that the monster frenzied because previously it was like a thing that you would not notice at all because there's no indication and yet the music is nice as well. Anyway, um that's all I have to say about this level. Well, strong start for a game and it's free. Okay, so Elementary Evil, I'm putting that over there. Um, 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 okay, this level is a bit underwhelming in terms of difficulty because it's just Agatha. Um, 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 I like Agatha. Her design is good. And this is the first level where Malik properly chases us, and this is the first level where there's two zones, and the first level where you get power, the speed boost. Um, 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 I mean, Agatha isn't really much of a threat. You can uh, basically like do it without her even seeing you, and even when she spots you, just use what the teleport. I mean the speed boost to just run away from her. And also you can close doors on her to slow her down. She's not that much harder in zone 2. It's um, I'm sure she can teleport in front of you, but she makes um, a noise indication, and you can take advantage of it. Um, and her own strengths against her. And also the door thing still works to slow her down. Um, I think it's still a decent level though. Um, um, just um, yeah, um, yeah, it's one of the weaker ones in my opinion. Deadly Decadence. This is going in A tier. I like the Gold Watchers. Um, um, and this is well the level that first introduced traps and it introduced the teleport, which is my favorite power in the game. I might make a follow up video about me ranking the powers because I want to rank the powers. Okay, um, okay, so yeah, first one to introduce traps, and the level itself is very um, aesthetically good. Um, 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 the inside of the mansion is very good. Um, um, I like how it looks. There's not much else to say. Um, 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 Again, same thing with Monkey Business. I don't like that they um that they add the boss fight from Monsters and Mortals because it just feels so unnatural and felt like it was only there for a parody feature. I mean, I guess it did make it a bit tougher. Um, uh, um, Another thing um, 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 with with Monkey Business that I like about the boss fight there, even though I am mixed about it. It does make it tougher because it gives the indication that you've enraged the monsters when you've collected all the shards. The boss fight in Elementary Evil I do like it. Um, 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 that's another positive I'll say about it. So yeah, I think this is a good level. I really like the music. I mean all of the music in this game is good. And I like the escape sequence. Stranger Sewers. I don't exactly know where to put this. Um, um, maybe I'll put in low B for now. Um, um, okay, okay. The Dread Duckies. I like the concept of the fact that you need to open the doors so you don't get cornered um the um, and the dread duck is hiding among regular ducks that if you get too close then they'll trigger you. Um, oh, and these are the first enemies that can stun you. Um, 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 so yeah, that's pretty neat. Um, um, and there's some level introduce um, um, the telepathy, which um it's fine, but you don't really need to use it in the other levels. I use it occasionally to know when where the enemies are actually. I use it a lot to know where the enemies are. Um, it is a useful thing to have, but it's not something that you actually quite need. And I was gonna say that this was the first one to introduce boss fights, which is technically true prior to, to release of the sets remastered, but um, they added boss fights to reuse levels. Um, 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 I wish they didn't, and I wish that they kept the art to Stranger Sewers. But yeah. However, however, my issue is that but at this level is like one of the easier ones. Like it's so easy to outrun the Dread Duckies and make them lose you. Um, 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 yeah. Is there anything else about this level I can say? Um, I think the sword looks cool, and I think I do like the Dread Ducky. Um, 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 oh, I meant the Doom Ducky. I mean, Mark doesn't really do much in this one. I mean, he doesn't really do much in any of them. I think the escape sequence is okay-ish. Yeah, I really don't know where to put this one. I guess I'll just leave in B for now, low B. Crazy or Evil. Hot take. Uh, I don't really like this level. um, 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 and that's because I find it quite boring to play. Um, 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 okay, this might just be a nitpick and uh, not much of a big deal, but I hate how obvious um, at the beginning that it's just the edge of uh, the map. Um, um, uh, I know this is not much big of a deal, but compared what to the other levels, it's just really distracting for me. I like the design of Zone 2. Uh, the clan gremlins are whatever. I don't really care much for them, and the traps themselves they don't really do much. And yeah, I just find myself really boring to replay. Oh, and this is the level that introduces Primal Fear, which is one of my least favorite powers in the game. Um, 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 oh, and for some reason they slow your character down during this level for no reason at all. I don't know why that decision was ever made. I think the boss fight at the end is fun. Um, um, I think it's um, I think it's perfectly challenging. Is there anything else to say? Maybe Dumbo the cart. I'm not so sure. Um, 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 I don't I don't really care much for the design of Zone 1. Yeah, this yeah, the reason why it isn't C is because um, 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 is because it's just so so boring um, to play for me, and one of my least favorite levels to replay. Um, 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 and I don't really care much um, um, much about apart from um, um, apart from apart from the design of Zone 2 and and the boss fight. Anyway, moving on to Torment Therapy. I'll put it right here. Um, um, I like the design of this level a lot. Um, 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 I like the lobby at the beginning with the Goal Watchers um, and the disco music at the beginning. And this is the level that introduced the goddamn magnet. You will hear my opinions about that power in a separate video. Um, 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 okay, yeah, so the Reaper nurses, um, 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 yeah, they're cool. But they can stun you and chase you, and they can cloak. Um, um, and they're ironically the only um, 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 enemies that stun you and don't have a cooldown. Yeah. Um, um, I like the matron. If I were to complain about the boss fight, I think it's a bit too clunky. Like you need to be precise with the teleport, and it's really not a good feeling for first time play. Um, 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 I still think it's quite a good boss fight though. It's cool how um, um, how's the card chase? It's just that if you mess it up and it's a bit clunky and not really good for first time experience. And also um, and and one of the main reasons why this isn't an S tier um, um is because um, of the opening. Vince, what were you thinking when you made that entrance so long with no way to skip it? I had to sit through like 5 minutes of dialogue and waiting just so um, just so I could get to zone one. What were you even thinking, Vince? Um, um, okay, yeah, so that drives me down a bit. Actually, um, is this right of an S tier? I mean, if actually, I think this level runs pretty badly in zone one. I guess that's not really much of a huge deal uh, for me at least. But yeah, and that opening just holds the level back for me. Torrent therapy. Um, oh, and I like that ending sequence when we try to escape. Um, um, it was cool to see Doug just hold his own against the Reaper nurses in a cutscene. And I like the the designs of Zone One and Zone Two. Um, 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 uh, and I like how we drive the cars. Pretty neat. A Mask on Mayhem. This, in my opinion, is the most disappointing level. Okay, so there are so much things in this level that I find super disappointing, and I literally just question Vince why he made them. Okay, so starting with the positives, I like the designs of all three zones and the Joy Joy gang themselves. Um, um, and this is the level that introduced the Vash, which I don't know what I think about the Vash. It's nowhere near as bad as Primal Fear, in my opinion. Um, 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 and by bad, I mean bad in the sense that I don't think it's as broken or um, yeah, you know what I mean. Um, 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 I think Vash is a relatively balanced power. Um, um, okay, so this level is um, filled with cameras um, 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 to amuse the Vash for. Um, okay, I like the personalities of the Georgia gang. I mean, who 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 doesn't like the Georgia gang? Anything else? Um, um, anything else I'm forgetting? It's okay. I think they have Easter eggs of the Georgia again raps, and I like how they foreshadow Joy Kill. Um, I like how Lucky drops bombs in zone um, too. I like Joy Kill's design and the music in itself is very good. Like every single music in every single level is very good, but not what I will complain about. Oh my goodness. What was Vince thinking when he designed the Jojo Gang's AI? Okay, so first of all, if you don't know how the Jojo Gang's AI works, okay, so let's start with Penny. Penny in Zone One, um, 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 base um, 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 Actually, no, I'm gonna just talk about them collectively in this one point. Okay, first of all, when they don't see you, they walk incredibly slow. Why? Why, Vince? There was no reason for you um, not to make them um, 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 like at least as fast as the murder monkeys. When they don't see you. Also, they always know where you are and are always and are always walking right um, uh, towards you. Um, uh, like I'm questioning these decisions so much. Um, 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 oh, and also how the cameras spawn them. Okay, so how the Georgia Yang work is if you trigger the cameras, they will literally just teleport right in a in in a specific spot depending on the camera, and, um, and will then automatically know where you are and chase you right at that spot. Teleporting them is literally the laziest thing ever. Like at least give them a speed boost or something what to let them run at your location. I get that like yeah has the speed boost, but come on. Uh, okay, so now I'm on to Penny. This is another thing that I find incredibly lazy. Um, okay, so basically how it works is it works in Zone 1 is that if she doesn't find you for about 10 or 15 seconds or so, she will always land right near you. Why? Vince, that's a lazy thing. I'm recording a video. Sorry about that. Okay, no. Okay, right now where was I? Oh, yeah, Penny's AI. Okay, so um, um, okay, yeah. So lazy thing they did for Penny. I'm always land right where you are. Like you could have not found a more creative way to do that, Vince. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm never hangry. Why? Okay, so basically works the same way as a penalty, except he bursts through walls um, at random. Um, 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 bursts at a random wall even though he's nowhere near you. Or at least a hungry clone will. Okay, there are problems with this. First of all, A, it's too inconsistent, and B, it can literally just be an auto kill. Um, for example, you can literally just go next door. Um, 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 actually, you can just be like um, about 15 centimeters away from that wall, and then you uh, um, and then you'll still die because it's um, because no amount of reaction time will be able to stop him from automatically killing you. Need I go on? And joy kill. Boss fight. Oh my god. Okay, so Joy Kill is the only boss in the game that you can stun. Why? Vince, what was your thought process? Why did you make Joy Kill stunnable? Because because that literally just completely undermines the boss fight. You can just stun him, just just flip the levers and then um, and then and then wait for the primal fear again. Some do the thing. Like that just makes it like boring and not even a challenge. Also, make Joy Kill unstunnable, please. Um, 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 and also, while I do, I like the self-destruct sequence music. Um, 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 I, okay, okay, never mind. Also, the difficulty in this level, uh, um, 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 yeah, it was overhyped because a the magnet ruins everything. And B, it's not really that hard what to begin with because the Georgia I'm getting on reading for, and Harry just like kills you whenever he wants you um, 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 and Harry just decides whenever he wants to kill you, and there's no counter to it. It's complete RNG. Um, 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 I do like the lore stuff at the end there. However, why is that not scalable? And like at least make it skippable when you replay the level, Vince. Okay, okay, so that's my thoughts about Mascot Mayhem. Overhyped level and very disappointing stuff in it that that holds it back from being A tier. I still think it's better than Stranger Sewers because you know um, um, there are a lot of stuff that um, they like in it, but you know um, but the things I'm disappointed and aggravated by um, just really draw it down. Barely buried. This level frustrates me. Do you know why? Because this level was so close to being a 10 out of 10. But but there are just small nitpicks that hold it back for me. But it's still S tier. Okay, so okay, so about the okay, so about the things that I talked about that hold it back from being a 10 out of 10. Okay, so okay, yeah, so the first one might just be a nitpick, but that one Teddy at the beginning. Oh my goodness, that Teddy was so annoying. I had to restart so many times just to get the S rank. And also um, 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 and maybe with Marvel's last boss fight, um, 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 where it doesn't quite tell you what to do. Um, um, but I was able to eventually figure it out on my own. Surprisingly, yeah. Um, uh, is there anything else? Um, oh yeah. Why are you just given the speed boost? Why are you just given the speed boost um at the start of Zone 3? I don't think this is much of a big deal, but we didn't have it before we entered there. Why did we have it then? Okay, yeah, but that okay, yep, yep. Those are the only tries um that that I ha um, that I have with the level. Everything else, mwah, chef's kiss. Um, 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 I like how you don't start with any powers, so you need to get them back one by one. Um, 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 I like how Tammy's there and helps us um, 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 lore purposes. I love the intro cutscene um, because A, it has lore, and B, we can actually skip it. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Dwarf Therapy. and Mascot Mayhem. And um, um, and I like Mama Bear and the Trigger Tays. Really great designs, and I like how calm the Mama Bear is. It makes him more creepy. Yeah, and I really like the gameplay. Um, you get your powers back one by one, and it's really done in an effective way. And also, this level is so aesthetically pleasing to look at. Um, and Vince said that this was the most expensive level to make, and you can literally just see why it looks so good. Um, 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 I think Zone 3 is a bit lacking compared um, to the rest, um, but um, um, but but only a bit. Yeah, this level all around looks really good. The cabin, everything. I like the boss fights. Um, 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 I think the first boss fight you have with Mama Bear, um, 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 Mama Bear basically um, 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 it's good because it makes it perfectly clear what I have to do. Oh, and also another for nitpick I have it's kind of RNG kind of decides when it wants you to die because it just randomly just spawns maturity, so you can just you use your one of your fear fear on maturity, and then another maturity just appears out of nowhere, and you have to use your vanish, and your primal fear might not actually recharge in time. But yeah, I like how cleverly well designed the levels are. You cannot get cocky around Mahavir. You can't approach her horizontal. If you like try to get cocky and get to closer to her, use what the primal fear and the vanish. You'll get heavily punished. I like how it punishes you for being way too cocky because you're going to get surrounded by bears. Um, um, also, um, um, also I like how Mom Bear is the only enemy that can still kill you while being stunned. Um, 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 I think it's pretty nice because it shows you how powerful she is, just like that E implies. Um, is there anything else I can say about this level? Oh yeah, I really like the end chase sequence, and the teleport surprisingly actually works well in that section. Um, um, Actually, thought they wouldn't even bother on making it work, but they actually did. Um, so yeah, I like this level. Um, it's nearly a 10 out of 10, um, and I wish it um, um, was a 10 out of 10, but it was just holding back. Anyway, that's my tier list for the Dark Deception levels. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, and the next video will probably just be a Dark Deception tier list of me ranking the powers. Anyway, bye.